Hi everyone, wishing you happy Halloween. We welcome to the second episode of Quiz It with Rax. Um, I know we should be starting in about 3 to 4 minutes. I'll wait for um, more participants to join before I kick off the quiz. Um, but in the meantime, I just wanted to join ahead of time um, to see how things are going on, and if people are facing any difficulties joining, you guys can drop a message in the chat that is going on in YouTube, or even you can drop me a message on the WhatsApp group that we have going. Um, if you are not in the WhatsApp group, do let me know, and I can add you if you just let me know there on the chat. Hi, Manish. I can see we have two people at least who have joined. Send me the questions first, like last time. No, I'll send you the questions after the quiz so that you can review the answers and which ones you got wrong. But just for everyone's knowledge, Manish won the first episode, which was on European club football and the FIFA World Cup. Yeah, Parag. He should be joining, I believe. Maybe he has joined. He's too lazy to type, maybe that he has joined already. But yeah, no, thanks everyone for joining and for making the time to um, support me in this initiative. I hope to do more of these quizzes. Like I am really passionate about these, and if it was in my hands and if there were participants, I would have done this um, every other day in the week. Um, but yeah, it needs to align with people's time, so um, we'll try to do at least once every week, and if there's more demand, maybe I can try to do it twice. So yeah, I think we are almost at 7. I'll just give it a minute and then I'll share the pin. And just before that, like if you can um, install the Kahoot app on your phone, it might give a better experience because last time some people had browser issues. So if you want to have the best experience, maybe install the Kahoot app. And actually, I'm moving away from Kahoot from the next session onwards. So this is the last time probably we are doing it on Kahoot. And next session onwards, we will be using a different way to do it. It won't require any app installation and will just give a diverse set of topics and ways to answer. So yeah, thanks everyone, and again, happy Halloween. Welcome to the second episode on general knowledge and whatnot. So let's see what we have here. So let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, so now everyone can see the game pin and the QR code. You guys can join slowly and steadily using the game pin here. Let's welcome Manish. I can see Scott, Parag, Gogol, Rumia. Okay, we are at time. I know there might be few people still joining. I'll just give 30 seconds maybe and I'll kick off. I know we said we'll start on time today, so we'll definitely start on time today, and then people can join in. But just for a quick intro, today's quiz is on general knowledge mainly and some current affairs, but rarely. But it will go through 5 rounds. Each round will have 5 questions each. The first round will be a mixed bag. The second round will be on true and false. The third round will be kind of like an image based round. The fourth round um, will be a numbers based round. And then finally, we will have a mixed bag round with double points, guys, again, to wrap it up. So let's start then. First question coming up in three, two, one. Oh no, rather it's a title header. Sorry, guys. Okay, first question coming up now. The sport shown here in the image could also be described as a fight dance. Which sport is being practiced here? You can see 4 answers. And 2 of you got it right. Yes, it's the capoeira dance. Let's see. Yeah, Gogol and Rumia got it right. And moving on. So this is the national sport of Brazil, actually. The roots of the sport lie in similar games that were brought to Brazil by the enslaved African population during the 16th century. And then moving on to the next question. What is the name of this fruit? Yep, everyone got that right. It is indeed the dragon fruit. Let's see. Rumia moves on to the top. And yeah, it's also known as the pitaya. So the pitaya is the fruit of, like, this is the fruit of different types of cactus, and it's available with pink as well as yellow skin sometimes. And the flesh, as you can see, is white or red and always contains distinctive black seeds. Okay, moving on to the next question. This country's flag shows a famous location in the country. Which country's flag is this? Okay, 4 of you got it right, and it is indeed Cambodia. 2 of you got it wrong. Okay, so very close competition at the top between Gogol and Rumia going on. Manish, you're lagging behind today. So yeah, it is Cambodia's flag, and it is based on the facade of the Angkor Wat temple, which is considered as the largest religious building complex in the world. And it is one of the most important remnants from the days of the Khmer Empire and a national symbol of Cambodia, as you saw in the flag. Okay, moving on to the next question. What is the only country in the world where you can encounter this animal in the wild? I won't name the animal. It's a distinctive mammal with a beak. Okay, all the answers are in. Most of you got it right. It is indeed Australia, and The animal is the platypus. Close competition again between Rumia and Gogol. So, like I said, it's Australia and can be only found in the wild in southern Australia and on the Australian island of Tasmania. And it's the platypus. Final question of this round. Which European city served as King's Landing in the series Game of Thrones? A very easy question for Game of Thrones fans there. Yeah, I am hoping nobody will get it wrong. Ah, two of you got it wrong. Maybe not a Game of Thrones fan, but yeah, those of you got it right. Yeah, it's Dubrovnik in Croatia. Let's see how the scoreboard turns up. Rumia still on top, Scotty moving up, Manish moving up, Parag falling behind. So yeah, it's Dubrovnik, Croatia, and it's the Croatian fortified city, which is nowadays very much famous to welcome all Game of Thrones fans from across the world. Okay, moving on then. Okay, so this is a 50-50 round. This is more like an image-based round, and you'll see how this round is. So two images will be displayed, and you'll have to kind of understand or identify the correct answer. In which sport does a match last longer? A is basketball, B is ice hockey. Yeah, it's ice hockey. Five of you got it right, um, and two of you got it wrong. Okay, let's see. Let's move on. Okay, Rumia still at top. The answer is ice hockey. Yes, a basketball match lasts 10 minutes for four quarters, or 4 into 12 minutes, depending on whether it is FIBA or NBA game. But that's shorter than an ice hockey game, which is played in 3 periods of 20 minutes each. Okay, the next question. Which belt represents a higher level in karate? Is, is this A, the blue belt, or B, the yellow belt? Don't be fooled by the colors of the options though. Look at the text. Okay, it's kind of divided between 4 and 3. So 4 of you got it right. Let's see. Rumia at the top, Scotty and Manish moving up, and then the rest of them following. Good going, everyone. Quite close competition, and the answer is blue belt, of course. And in the most common version of the color distribution, it starts with yellow, then sorry, white, then it goes on to yellow, orange, green, blue, brown, and then finally the most coveted black belt. Okay, moving on to the next question. Which image shows the Mona Lisa as she normally hangs on the wall in the Louvre? Is it image A or image B? So, which is the correct orientation of Mona Lisa? Everyone got it right. That's great. I thought this was confusing one, but congratulations to everyone. It's fastest fingers first though. Google moving on to the third position. And yeah, it's the image B. So the Mona Lisa looks to the left. Okay, next question then. Another of 50-50 one. In which image do we see the real 200 euro note? Is it the image A purple or image B yellow? Okay, the answer is yellow. It's not purple. Two of you got it wrong. Okay, Rumia is still at number one. There's a close competition going on between Gogol and Manish. The answer is yellow. The 200 euro note is yellow. The purple color of the image A actually belongs to the 500 euro banknote. Okay. On which photo do we see the activity called ikebana, the Japanese art of ikebana? Okay, all of you got it right except one person. It is image B. Okay. And yeah, it's the Japanese art of flower arrangement. And the first one, the photo A, is origami, which is the art of paper folding. So most of you got it right. Moving on then. So the next round is true or false. So 5 questions. I'll put in some facts. You have to identify whether it's true or false. Okay. The black box in airplanes is actually black in color. True or false? Okay, that's quite divided. Four of you got it right, three of you got it wrong. So the black box in airplanes is not black in color. If you can guess, just you can drop a comment what is the actual color, but I'll come to that. Um, Before that, let's see the leaderboard. Rumia still at number one. Manish has moved up quite a bit. And yeah, the answer is false. And it is actually orange to aid visibility during recovery. So the black box of airplanes is not black, it's orange in color. Moving to the next question. India's only active volcano, the Barren Island, erupted in October 2025. It's a mud volcano um, in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and it's an active volcano. Most of you got it wrong. It is true, there was some explosive activity on the Barren Island this October. So whoever got it right will get good amount of points to move up. Let's see who that is. Okay, whoever got it. Okay, Parag actually got it, but is lagging behind a bit, so not on the leaderboard. Moving on then. Yep, it was reported as part of recent geological activity, like I mentioned. Okay, next question. The Nobel Prize in Physics 2025 was awarded for advancements in machine learning with artificial neural networks. Is that true or false? Four of you got it wrong. Three of you got it right. Like that's again a very good distribution in terms of people knowing it and not knowing it. But yes, it's false actually. The artificial neural networks research got the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2024. In 2025, it was something else. Manish moving on in number one, back to his usual spot there, overtaking Rumia. And yeah, it was awarded to John Clark, Michel Devoret, and John Martinis for advancements in quantum sciences this time. So in 2025, it was quantum sciences. In 2024, it was the artificial neural networks. Okay, moving on then. Probably the final question of true and false round. USA has the most time zones of any country in the world. One answer is pending. Okay, everyone give the answers. The answer is false. USA does not have the most time zones of any country in the world. And the reason, I'll come to that. Okay, Paragda moving in the leaderboard now. It's great stuff. Yeah, it's actually France because including its overseas territories, it has the most time zones in the world with 12 time zones. And if we include its claim in Antarctica, that brings it to 13 time zones that France has. USA has much less. Well done, everyone who got this right. Okay, this is the final one, I think. The Amazon River has no bridges crossing it. The Amazon River has no bridges crossing it. True or false? Okay, three of you got it right. Yes, that's true. It indeed does not have any bridges crossing it. So let's see how the leaderboard shapes up. Scotty moves to the top, and Manish at second position by a difference of only 8 points. And we move to the explanation there. Yeah, it has no bridges crossing it. This is obviously due to its vast width, the remote location, and environmental concerns. There was no bridge built on the Amazon River. Okay, the next round, it's all about numbers. Obviously, it's not maths though, so you don't have to calculate or anything. You just have to guess the right number. And these are not brain teasers as well. So it's just factual numbers. So, okay, all the best, everyone. Moving on then. How many players are on a volleyball team? To all the sports enthusiasts here, how many players are on a volleyball team? Four, two, six, and five. Can see a lot of you gave the answers quite quickly. Okay, three of you got it right, and three of you got it wrong. Yes, it's six players, not five. Let's see. Manish again moving on to number one. Scotty didn't get it right. Again, I think almost at the midpoint of this quiz, Manish is leading, just like the last time. How many stomach compartments does a cow have? Okay, a spread of answers. So, four of you got the correct answer, which is four, and then two of you got it, selected three, and one of you selected two. So the answer spread out, and the leaderboard doesn't change, and we move on. So yeah, it's four compartments. Cows have a stomach with four compartments: the rumen, the reticulum, the omasum, and the abomasum, with the rumen being the largest compartment. Yeah, it's like a biological kind of question for cows. Okay, next question. How many different colors are in the Polish flag? 5 answers, 6 answers, and 5 of you got it right. Yes, it has 2 colors, and 2 of you got it wrong. Let's see the leaderboard. Parag moving, Manish still at the top. Okay, yeah, it's the 2 colors. So Polish flag is divided into 2 equal planes. The top is white, the bottom is red. And if you actually flip the flag vertically, then it is the flag of, I think, Indonesia or Monaco. Like they also have the same combination in a different direction. Moving on. How many legs does a crab normally have if you include the front legs with the claws on them? Lot of you love eating crabs. Not sure if you have counted their number of legs. Yes, 2 of you got it right. It is 10, including the claws on the front. So I'm sure some of you love eating seafood and crabs. So next time, count the number of legs before you eat, and you'll get this answer right. Let's see. Manish got it right, remaining on number 1 again. So as you can see in this picture, crabs are members of the order of the decapods, which is the Greek for 10-legged. So you can see here the 10 legs. Okay, how many of his own paintings did Vincent van Gogh manage to sell during his lifetime? Vincent van Gogh, the famous Dutch painter, how many paintings did he manage to sell during his lifetime? Only one of you got it right, and it is indeed one. Um, rest everyone, you thought he sold none of them. Well, no, he did sell one of them, and I'll come to which one he sold. Um, it is again. No, Manish didn't get it right, is it? Oh, Arindam has been getting answers correct. He has got 4 correct answers in a row. That's great. Um, so yeah, it's one painting, and the painting is named the Red Vineyard. So this is the only one which was sold during his lifetime, and it can be admired in the Pushkin Museum in Moscow. And like with many great artists, most of his famous works got sold or become more popular after his death. Okay, this is the final round. Again, 5 questions, mixed bag, and this is going to make a lot of difference because fastest fingers first, and also you will get double points. So all the very best to everyone. This can shake the leaderboard. The Beast is the nickname given to which country's president's car? France, Brazil, Russia, or the USA? And 4 of you got it right, USA, and rest of you got it wrong. Um, let's see how this shakes up the leaderboard. Yes, it does. Parag moving to the podium. Rumia moving to number 5. She was doing well to begin with. Scotty at number 2, and Manish still at number 1. So yeah, it's the USA, and the current model of this is built on the chassis of a truck, a Chevrolet Kodiak, and it is covered with airtight bulletproof plating and even has its own oxygen supply. So moving on. Honeycrisp, Jonah Gold, and Brayburn are varieties of which fruit? Pear, apple, plum, or mango? Okay, two of you got it right. Yes, it's apple. And let's see how the leaderboard shapes up. Manish still at number one. Arindam is doing very well with six correct answers. Maybe he joined a bit late in today's quiz, probably, and that's why he's not yet showing on the leaderboard. But well going, Arindam, with six correct answers in a row. Okay, the next question: which country's former name was Rhodesia? Which country's former name was Rhodesia? 6 of you got it right, and it is Zimbabwe, the African nation, and 1 of you got it wrong. It's not Indonesia. Let's see how the leaderboard shapes up. No change in the leaderboard. Arindam still going very strong with an answer streak of 7. 7. It's great going. Okay. Yeah, it's Zimbabwe. So in 1980, Rhodesia was officially renamed Zimbabwe when it gained recognized independence, and Robert Mugabe became its first prime minister. So Rhodesia was a minority, white minority owned, ruled country before Robert Mugabe took over. Okay. Next question for double points again. Which car brand's name means I roll in Latin? 3 of you got it right. It is indeed the Volvo and not the Fiat. I can see like a distinct spread in opinion here. I should have actually given the Rolls Royce option as well here to confuse more people. Rolls Royce with the eye roll. But, anyways, let's see how this shapes up the leaderboard as we move on to the business end of this quiz. Manish at the top, Gogol at number 2, Arindam still continuing with his answer streak of 8. Okay, and it is the Volvo, which is derived from the verb volvere, which means to roll or to turn. And the word Volvo itself is a conjugated form meaning I roll. So it is Volvo. Okay, I guess now we are coming to the last question, and all the best to everyone. This is the last question for double points. Very easy one. At the 2022 Oscars, Will Smith walked on stage and slapped which comedian? Yes, it is Kevin. No, it is not Kevin Hart. Three of you got it, Kevin Hart. But yes, it is Chris Rock. Chris Rock is the right answer. Who got slapped by Will Smith in that famous Oscar, where Will Smith eventually won the Best Actor award for King Richard. Let's see. So yeah, Chris Rock, and this was due to the incident that occurred after Chris Rock made a joke about Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith's shaved head, referencing the movie G.I. Jane. All right, everyone, ready to see the final leaderboard and the winners on the podium. Here you go. At number 3 with 14,557 points is Parag. Number 2 with 14,605 is Scotty, and at number 1, I'm guessing it is none other than Manish, winning his second quiz in a row. And at number 4 is Gogol, and number 5 is Arindam. Well done to Arindam. Special mention for him because he played really well in the last like around 10 questions. But well done to everyone. And thanks everyone for joining today's quiz. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel Quiz It with Rax so that I can keep making quizzes like this in the future. And thanks everyone. This is really great job, everyone. And happy Halloween again. We'll see you soon in the next version of this quiz. Thank you, everyone.